Yeah, so Moose and Rocky are super interesting because all of the recent evidence and historical evidence suggests that we never really had a population in Colorado. So there are historical accounts that they would come down from Wyoming occasionally, but we just didn't have, it doesn't seem like we have a sustaining population. But the state relocated moose from Utah and created a population to the west of the park in the late 70s, like 78, 79. And they have just done super well in Colorado. Their populations have expanded dramatically throughout the entire state. And so now Colorado has the southernmost population of moose in North America. And, the estimate is that it's like well over 3,500 moose statewide now. And that's been mirrored in the park, just expansion throughout the entire park. And the populations have done really well. And it's exciting. Visitors are super excited to see them. It does make our wetland restoration much more difficult. We've done some math about how much willow they eat compared to elk. And it turns out that partially because they're bigger bodied, for every single moose, each moose is equivalent to about 15 elk of eating willow. So when it comes to restoring willow, they are presenting a pretty big challenge for us. Yeah.
And what predates on moose in the park?
Maybe sometimes mountain lions will eat them, but mountain lions also have access to a lot of elk. So if they have the choice, they'll probably go after elk. We are starting a mortality study to really nail this and try to understand what's killing moose in the park. But mostly they don't have predators, and we don't have hunting's illegal in the park. So they're free to live and eat, hang out in the park.
You just mentioned a mountain lion would likely choose an elk. Is that just based on energy and how much they would expend going after an elk versus a moose?
I think exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think opportunistically they would kill a moose. If it was sick or injured, or they just had a perfect ambush situation. But elk are just easier prey. I think it's true for wolves too. In places that have all three species, like Yellowstone, they eat like 95% elk, even though there are moose around. So, what would you go after?
Some smaller, easier.
Exactly. Yeah.